Recent reports showed just how sharply economic growth in the U.S. declined in the last few months of 2008, and that has changed economists' outlook for 2009. I'm Jeannie Yerman in New York with your business update. The Wall Street Journal surveys a group of prominent economists several times a year, and in its latest forecasting survey, the majority largely agree that a recovery in the second half of 2009 is looking less likely. Back in September, economists on average thought the U.S. would see annualized GDP growth of 1.2% in the first 3 months of this year. Now the consensus call is for a 4.6% decline. The survey last fall predicted that the recession would end in August, but economists say that now is way too optimistic. There had been hope that the government stimulus package would give a much-needed boost to the economy, but now many are disappointed by how it's shaping up. The economists also note that the job market recovery is often slower than other areas, so the average forecast is for the unemployment rate to rise to 8.8% by December from the current rate of 7.6%. But don't despair. It's worth noting that some of the economists are standing by their forecasts for a second half recovery. They say uncertainty about government policy is holding back risk-taking behavior, but once that's cleared up, the stimulus package could help jumpstart the economy. The state of healthcare has been a hot-button issue, and one company has taken the lead in improving employee coverage. But it may not be who you expect. Walmart, often the target of unions and political activists, today announced that it has increased the number of its employees enrolled on some sort of health care plan. The company says the number of its associates who have health care for 2009 has increased to 94.5%, meaning only 5.5% of Walmart employees are not covered. That's a serious achievement when you consider that the government estimates about 17% of employed Americans remain uninsured nationwide, and that Walmart is the nation's largest private employer. It's all the more impressive that Walmart has expanded its coverage despite the tough economic climate, which has spurred many employers to scale back health insurance. That's your business update. I'm Jeannie Yerman in New York.